Hello friends, welcome all of you to the 5-minute series. So today I'm going to share with you all one of the important aspects of children's development. This is common to typically growing children as well as children with developmental delays. So this is called sensitive period in child's developmental trajectory. So what is a sensitive period? Actually, a sight at home has triggered this topic for discussion today. My son has been showing a lot of, sudden interest in various areas like drawing and adapting to new videos. And he would basically want to do all of his tasks on his own. Say, for example, he would want to bath his body on his own. He would want to apply soap to his body on his own. He would want to brush his teeth on his own. He would want to, eat his food on his own. So there are so many things that he communicates that he no longer needs, or he needs only minimal support from us in taking care of himself. So basically the sense of independence or the sense of autonomy is what I would call this as. So this is one aspect. Another thing that I've been noticing is that he's been showing sudden but a lot of improvement and inclination towards drawing on vertical boards and then weaving stories using shapes or pictures drawn on the board. So this is another aspect of interest that I'm seeing him developing on his own. And yet another aspect that I would like to quote is he would want to socialize more with children. He would want to join a group play. So this is another aspect that I'm seeing a lot of progress or a change. So all of these are sudden and they are not gradual. So by this I mean that it has all been happening in the last 3 to 4 months, and this period I would call it as a sensitive period in child's developmental trajectory. So for example, for typically growing babies, if you have noticed that between 0 to 1 year, they would show a lot of interest in looking at mother's eyes and, conversing through eye contact. And then between 1 to 2 years, if you have noticed that they would suddenly, start showing a lot of interest in manipulating finer details of objects, manipulating objects in different dimensions. So these are called sensitive periods in children's developmental stages. And this particular sensitive period is very, very temporary and transient. So by this I mean that it would disappear as soon as the period is exhausted. So we parents need to be very observant about the sensitive period that the child is showing us. The child would show this by a lot of cues, by a lot of sudden interest that he or she hasn't been showing before. So if we can align our child's developmental goals along with or in sync with the sensitive period, in sync with the interest that the child develops during this sensitive period, the learning gets accelerated very quickly and the learning also becomes effortless for both the child and the parent. So parents, please watch out for your child's sensitive periods and plan your goals according to the child's interest that are shown during this period, because the impact that it makes when proper intervention happens during this sensitive period is lifetime and permanent for the child. This is common to both children with developmental delays and typically growing children. So this is one of the aspects that I would want to bring it to notice to all of you, so that you all can be aware of these sensitive periods and help your child more aggressively than ever. So I hope this video is helpful to the members here. So don't forget to leave your comment. It is very important for me to know if you have watched my video or not. So thank you so much. Bye bye.